and they'll be performing that right here on stage tomorrow starting at 3 p.m. So we hope everybody comes out and sees that. And looks like about going to have a soup bean supper. Well, I'll tell you what, that really sounds good to a mountaineer, don't it? A soup bean supper at 5 p.m. And at 6 p.m. we're going to have a dessert reception honoring Marty Newell, who was one of the founders of Apple Shop here in Whitesburg, and is now the executive director of the Kentucky Arts Council. Marty will be here, so all you folks that like to come out to that, come on out. And at 7:30 p.m. we're going to get started again with the concert, just like tonight. Okay, this next bunch here, I've never met them until tonight, and I don't know where I want to meet them anymore or not, to be honest about it. I've been around them here about an hour or two, but they come from over in Mingo County, West Virginia. And this guy here is known as it says here, a master yarn spinner, and plays a really unique blend of banjo and tells all these big stories and all that good stuff. And I believe he bought something with him from that Red Robin Inn where he plays.
There you go.
Right. Just about every day he's there. So for the first time on Seedtime on the Cumberland here, we want to make welcome Charlie Blevins and the Independent Mountaineers. Right, Charlie?
Right on, right on.
There's Charlie.
We got an old tune here we'll open up with. It's an old bear track. We're going bear hunt now. On a mountain, what did I see? Bear track, one bear to me. Thought he'd be around the middle and he rode across the road, making 90 miles an hour, taking 30 for the jump. He ain't never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say that's a lot like me. The winter's coming on it, 40 below, the creek rolls over, where can he go? Up in a rifle way, running in that way, shooting no bottom way, let's let him when he's big around the middle and he brought across the road, making 9 miles an hour, taking 30 for the jump. He never been caught, he ain't never been treed. Some folks say it looks a lot like me. I raised up in these old coal fields, these old coal mines in the eastern part of Kentucky and West Virginia. I do a lot of these old coal mining songs. I got one here on Bloody Harlan there. It's made back in the 20s when the United Mine Market organized over in Harlan County. It goes something like it. It's got in a little Irish style. Of course, we all got a little Irish in us.
Charlie,
Yes, sir.
are you going to introduce us to this good-looking woman there to your left?
Sure am. Ladies and gentlemen, my
And
big
this other
mistake,
guy
I
here,
forgot
too.
to introduce my partner here. This is Dr. Diane Schafer on the hammer dulcimer here. Move that way, taking it out. Give her a big hand. And that's my nephew, Bob Blevins, right there on the guitar. And they called us the Independent Mountaineers. They had another, he's independent. He didn't even show up even. He might be here today. But here's an old song there. You talking about that there soup bean supper a while ago. This sure is minor strawberries. You'll find out what he's talking about when we go down through it. Yeah. Ain't nothing more delicious, capable of holding body and soul together than play them old minor strawberries. I know I'll be the many have played them. Oh, my pappy was rich but not famous. My mama was pretty but plain. I really thought that my burnt thoughts made them old minor strawberries my middle name.
Those minor strawberries.
The best dad ever you seen. I was 20 years old before I was told them old minor strawberries ain't nothing but me. Well, we bathe once a week using lye soap and a number 3 galvanized tub. We sit down to eat with a patch on our seats with a bowl of them good old minor strawberries for grub.
Them good old minor strawberries.
The best dad ever you seen. I was 20 years old before I was told them old minor strawberries ain't nothing but me. Bake 'em, you can burn 'em, you can brown 'em. I'll cook 'em bird in a pot. You can serve 'em up cold, or we could do old. Hung it up, say, Dad, burn sure hit that spot. Them good old minor strawberries. The best dad ever you seen. I was 20 years old before I was told them old minor strawberries ain't nothing but me. My mama was a queen in the kitchen. Often I'd hear her say that having good health is better than wealth. So eat them old minor strawberries 3 times a day. Them good old minor strawberries. The best dad ever you seen. I was 20 years old before I was told them old minor strawberries ain't nothing but me. Grew up to manhood as I did in found. He was darn lucky growing up in Kentucky to have them good old minor strawberries around. Them good old minor strawberries. The best dad ever you seen. I was 20 years old before I was told them old minor strawberries ain't nothing but beans. Plain old pinto soup, piece of cornbread and a big old onion. You can't beat it. Here's one that fits in a whole lot there for these old cold fields. Yeah, I call it bloody mango. You call it bloody bread, anything you want to call it, but it kind of fits in there. Well, get around me, people. Listen to my tale. They tell you why I'm 99 years and an old man will say, Lord, I drinking liquor. Thought that I was bad, thought my 38 badge was best found and rad. Man, I was wrong, dog, dead wrong. I grew up down Bloody Mango, place I called home. See a lot of them bullets screaming, a lot of them of my own. Oh man, pushing up daisies, oh man, I shot down, dead out in that mountain. Thought never be found. Man, I was wrong again. Dog, dead dog. thought it ever so free. Thought that old high shirt from Mingo done forgot about me. Man, I was wrong again. Dog, dead wrong. Want to see my baby, sweetly downtown of Williamson, bloody Mango County seat. Walked on her front porch, knocked upon her doors. Now get away from me, bad man, don't you come back no more. I guess, baby, if you don't want me, just you wait and see. And a man of bloody Mango pulled his gun on me. Man, I was wrong again. Dog, dead wrong. By the courthouse, pistol jabbed me in the back with that high shirt from Mingo and had that hammer by. I guess old boys make me go along. That old penitentiary ain't never going to be my home. Man, I was wrong again. Dog, dead wrong. Old judge passed that sentence, looked me through and through. Said bloody Mango County, get his name in like you. I looked him right in the eye, never did shed a tear. Said give me a pardon, just about 7 years. Man, I was wrong again. Dog, dead wrong. At the end of my story, at the end of my tale, I'm still on that old 99 right down in that old cell. Man, I know I'm wrong now. Dog, dead wrong. Everyone like to do here, I kind of recitate this. It's on second cousin, Claude, that just recitated out there. I can picture him just like he did these old mule drivers they had in the mine back then. They drove these old whips that, and they cussed like a sailor. I used to be a sailor too. They had to cuss them old mules to get them going. Of course, ain't no cussing in this song. But the old second cousin, Claude, I can picture them old boys just like he used to driving them old bank mules there. The old second cousin, Claude, he wasn't no kin. What nobody ever knows, now he tipped a lot of folks I had enough. Old Claude's the only way you got to come quite a ladies' man. You gonna find that widow Kate McGee now, she deserves a pat on the back too. Now she knows the way, old man. Now his courtship wasn't nothing like a courtship of Miles Stanley. His own way is one and the same. That's the old story, but the old lady lived happily ever after. Well, from across the creek about 4 years ago come my second cousin dog. He was possum-eyed like his mammy folks and sort of lantern jawed. Well, he had the touch of the tizzy, he had a game right like he'd brag it all the time. But in spite of all his faults, we hired him for a mule driver in a mine. He been driving that old mule at every Jeter Hall. There wasn't nobody cuss him louder longer than old second cousin Claude, man, he could sure pour it on. Way the Union man, he chewed tobacco and he picked an old banjo song. Old Claude, he got tickled, you hear him laugh, from here the kingdom come, man, he could really roll it out. Up a new slack road in house number 3 lived widow Kate McGee. She was fat as a hog and stout as a bull, that's where a good woman ought to be. Polite and purty, educated though, she went plumb through the 7th grade. Make some of the best elderberry wine that a mortal ever made. One day when Kate McGee's out picking up coal, old Claude, he come from borderland number 2. They struck up a casual acquaintance, no way folks do. As long as the spring, wait for the hickory and all, them old squirrels have started cutting on. She done set her cap, as the fella said, for old second cousin Claude. Old Claude, he kept that slack road off between her place and mine. He come home even looking like a dying calf and smelled like that elderberry wine. He done been running that barrel that on there rack. Well, you got to buy that smelly soap and that hair oil and chewing gum. Well, you know, he hauled off and bought him a brand new white shirt, and I know his time was come. At a miner's rally one Labor Day, he married with a Kate McGee. They gonna name the first young'un after John L. Lewis, the second after me. Oh, I tell you right now, that first one possum-eyed. That second one lantern jaw. He can name that first after old John L. and that second one after old second cousin Claude. I want that possum-eyed lantern jaw rifle named after me. They can call him Bob or Bill or Tom. They gonna call him Charlie. They ain't no way, boy. got this old bandit out here in the sea now with this rare back with go fox hunt here. And I know big boy raised up over here because I got them old foxhound, coonhound, them old red bone, blue tick marker. Bob one on we had one about 4.5 feet tall. That rifle long as a fan trail. It take two to watch him go. One say you ain't coming, and say there ain't go. 139, me old Frank dude and bunch of them got together. We had one off coon races every wood. It went something like it. What that man old Coondog and Blandy could be. Every night about supper time, believe it how could see. Here rattler here, here rattler here. Call rattler from the bone, here rattler yo. Yo, 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 keep her Diane. You ain't gonna sit down on the table where it is, boy. Old rattler 309, I thought he'd be the coon. When to come find out, he's barking at the moon. Just sitting out there looking straight up going. Got him, boy. If I had me needle in, thread find I could sew. So that gal to my side and down the road I'd go. Here, rattler, here rattler, here. Call rattler from the bone, here rattler, yo. Yo, 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 take him over and read your Diane. You got him. Well, Mo and a muley gal, she's muley wind, she's born. Tuck it for 40 years, fly on the horn. Here rattler, here rattler, here. Call rattler from the bone, here rattler, yo. Ho, 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 give him her big red. Well, Mo had a yellow hen, set her as you know. Set her on 3 butter eggs, cast out Grandpa Jones. Here rattler, here rattler, here. Call rattler from the bone, here rattler, yo. Yo, 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 keep dying. Let's get that there. Rollin, you sweet baby, don't. Where was you last Friday night while I was lying in jail? Now you're walking in the street with another man. Oh, my baby, rolling my sweet baby down, rolling my sweet baby down. I'll be round this shack till that little thing will find him. My sweet baby down. Oh, my mama, she's a beauty operator. On this can we get paid? Daddy got him in that old cotton bale. Rolling my sweet baby down, rolling my sweet baby down. All around the shack till the milk train come back and rolling my sweet baby down. All around the shack, till the milk train comes by, and rolling my sweet baby down. But they say your parents don't like me, throw me away from your door. Have my life to live over, I swear I never will. Rolling my sweet baby down, rolling my sweet baby down. All around the shack till the milk train comes by, and rolling my sweet baby down. We got time for one more. Let's do that old Mountain Dew.
All right, Charlie. Thank you very much. Charlie Blevins and the Independent Mountaineers.